All right. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've already been here before. If you hear any weird like nap noises in the background, it's my dog chewing on a bone. I would stop her, but it's 2 in the morning. She can live her life, you know. I just got off work. Yeah, I mean, it was a kind of a crappy night, and so I just kind of wanted to film a little bit of a talkie video for you. I first of all put the space buttons in my hair because I was like, yeah, I mean, this is a great thing. We're gonna try the space buttons look tonight. And then I quickly realized it was a big mistake because you can't get rid of them. It's like doing, you know, like black liner, like a really bold look. You can't just like get rid of the liner. So I had to rock the space buns tonight. So let me just give you like a before. This is what I look like before. I've got like, hold on, we'll zoom right there. I've got lots of bronzer, I've got blush, I've got highlight, I've got glitter, a lot of glitter. You can't even like it, the camera does not do it justice. I've got so much glitter, mascara, lots of eyeshadow, eyebrows, and lips. So that's what we're getting rid of today. And then I think I'm also going to take my space buns out as well. So this is what I looked like at work today. I've got my like hell clothes on, lots of good stuff. And I just kind of wanted to talk to you about what happened tonight. So, owie, girl, how you do this? Take off the fake wedding ring. Okay, so these two men come up to me, and it doesn't matter what they look like, doesn't matter, you know, anything about them, but they come up to me, and one of them pulls out $100 bill, and he hands me the $100 bill, and he's like, but he's still like holding on to it, you know, and he's like, I will give you $100 right now if you let me suck your boob. And I was like, no, not gonna do that. And he kept asking me over and over. He was like, just let me lick your boob. We can do it after you get off work. I was like, no, like, go fuck yourself. And he's like, $100 right now? It's like, like, what makes guys think that that's okay? You know? Yeah, and then there's another girl, she's very sweet, and I went, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. She's very sweet, and she's very nice, and every time I see her, it's like, oh, hey, how are you? And she's pregnant, she's gonna have a baby anytime now, and she was, like, chain smoking all night. And I saw that, and I was just like, my first thought was, wow, I thought that she was nice. Like, you don't fucking smoke while you're pregnant. You just don't. And, like, she's not drinking, but it's like you might as well. Like, if you're, it's just, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. And yeah, so that bothered me. And then, yeah, and then the other man with the guy who's like, let me suck your boob for $100, he was just like, well, I don't want to do that. I just want to be your friend. Let me take you out for coffee. I want to, like, see you during the day. And I was just like, no. Like, first of all, no. Second of all, you might say like, oh, I don't want to do that, but he never apologized for his friend. He never said, oh, I'm sorry, like, he's just drunk or anything like that. Like, nothing. He didn't apologize. He didn't, like, take responsibility for what his friend said. Yeah, it's like, then you're the same as him. Like, whether you say you are or you're not, you're just freaking disgusting just like he is. And I don't know, it was just, it hurt my feelings and I didn't like it. So I'm just gonna start taking my makeup off now. And yeah, it made me upset, that's all. And I told the security guards after that happened, and they were just like, why didn't you tell us? Because like normally if somebody's like really upsetting me, then I will like give the security guards a look and they'll take them out instantly. So yeah, but it was just like I don't know, I was just so surprised and stuff that it had happened, and like I don't know, didn't even think to do it. And he kept coming up to me over and over, and it's just like, no, like I'm not. Just disgusting. I don't know why people think they have the right to talk to somebody like that. Like, not just a woman, but anybody. And I told somebody there, like just a random person, and he was like, oh, you don't deserve to be talked to like that. And I was like, nobody does. Nobody does. It's fucked up. And like I kept feeling like not unsafe, but I just didn't want them to talk to me anymore. I didn't want to be bothered. I really should have told security to kick them out, but like they weren't too drunk. They weren't like, I don't know, threatening me or anything like that. So I just felt like they shouldn't get kicked out. But you know what? Fuck yeah, they should have. My bad. I'll do it next time. I've done it before, so it's not like I'm like too afraid. But all right, I just kind of wanted to give you guys like a half and half. This is, oh wow, yeah, it's directly half and half. So half makeup, half no makeup. Now I will get rid of the rest. Just kind of wanted to give you guys like a little half and half shot. Yeah, and my tips were freaking awful, like for some reason, probably the buns, the space buns. But you know what the weird thing is? I got more compliments than I normally do. Like normally I get a lot of like, oh, you look so beautiful, oh, you're so pretty, that kind of thing. But tonight it was like way more than usual. And so I was surprised because I was like, oh, I thought with the buns like people wouldn't think I was pretty or whatever. But they totally did. I still got fewer tips though than I normally do. Fewer by like at least $50. That's, yeah, whatever. Whatever. It just wasn't a very good night, and I wanted to talk about it. And I saw this post that was like, what did it say? It was something along the lines of, I don't want to have women think that it's okay when a man says something, you know, like what was said to me. I don't want women to just smile and laugh it off. And that's what I did. And normally I'm not that kind of person. I'm very, like, if you know me at all, I'm very confrontational. But two things tonight. I didn't say anything about the girl smoking, and I didn't say anything about that guy sexually speaking sexually inappropriately to me. You know? It's just, I'm disappointed in myself is basically what I'm trying to say. And if you know me at all, then in real life and stuff, then you'll know that I'll be like, excuse me, bitch. Like, I'm not afraid to like defend myself. And even sometimes I get a little bit too like confrontational or involved in drama that I really shouldn't be involved in, just because, I don't know, I like it. So yeah, but tonight for some reason I just didn't. And yeah, disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself. It was dumb. Just dumb. I'm gonna take these godforsaken buns out of my head. Yeah. I don't know. And I'm no stranger to being sexually harassed or even physically sexually assaulted. I'm not a stranger to it, and it's been happening to me for a long time. And there are certain things that I could say right now, but I would rather make them, they deserve their own separate video. So I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but there have been things that have happened to me at as young as 11 or 12 years old that are just, they're so wrong. They're just wrong. And nobody should have to go through it. And yeah. But I will talk about that another day. So, yeah. I'm sorry this isn't a very interesting video and that there's not really much that I have to like say here. But I wanted to talk, and I know that it's like, look at all the ratting that I do to like get those buns to not look an inch thick. So yeah, I know that these take it all off posts are going around with Clinique, I believe. They're like, show us how you take it all off, or take the day off, or whatever. So I was like, oh, that's kind of trendy, maybe I'll do one of those. But then I was like, no, I actually want to like talk. I have stuff to say. So yeah. Oh, my hair is so staticky right now because it's Minnesota and the weather's changing and it's getting dry. The air is getting dry. So my hair is getting staticky. It's dry and it's cold. But yeah, and I'm just saying, like, if you're with somebody, like if you're associating with somebody who says things like that to somebody, or is just like being super inappropriate and gross and like disgusting, I know that like you're not responsible for what anybody else says but yourself, but at least just tell the person, like, I'm sorry, that's fucked up. Or stop being friends with that piece of shit. How about that? How about that? Oh, you guys are seeing the real me. My hair was greasy today, which is why I decided to try the space buns. Oh, look at that. That's pain. So now you're gonna see me with like greasy hair and no makeup. Well, I rarely wear makeup anyway, so I only wear it on nights that I have to work, and I have to make those tips, honey. Alright. I think we're almost all the way brushed out here. And I'm gonna put it into a messy bun. Took out the buns to put in a new bun. Alright. Let's see if I can. Yeah, like I am dressed provocatively and I'm proud of what I look like. And I jokingly, if you follow me on like Snapchat or Instagram, you'll see it. I talk all the time about like my hoe clothes or my hoe makeup. And that's this. Like, these are my hoe clothes. But if you know me, again, in real life, I'm not slut shaming. I don't slut shame. I love, like, people who are just living their life. That's never gonna go away for as long as I live. And, like, they have casual sex, or they are in, like, relationships where they're, like, open relationships. I don't care what anybody does. Like, I don't care if you've had sex with 45 people or 145 people or 3 people. It just, or 0. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I just say it, like, as a joke. Like, and these are my hoe clothes. But even if I'm wearing my hoe clothes or a snowsuit, nobody has the right to talk to me like that. Like, I'm there to work. I'm there to make money. I'm there to sell shots and to, like, make people smile and help people have a good night. I'm not there for you to ask me, oh. And another thing that he said was that he was going to, or when I came up to another group of people, he came and he said, I said, do you want a shot? I have 4 minutes to sell these. I've got to sell them. Do you want one or no? And he was just like, I want some, what did he say? Something to get my dick off, I believe is what he said. Like, he was not from this, he had an accent, so he had like an odd way of speaking, and he said, I want something to get my dick off. And I was just like, fuck you. And so that time I just turned around and I walked away. And it's just like, so it hurt mommy's feelings. It was gross. It made me feel gross, and that's not fair. I don't come to work to feel like that. I don't come to work to get treated like that by you, by my best friend, by anybody. So, yeah. I don't know. That's it. That's all I've got to say about that. And I'm sorry that the background is crappy and that this video really, like, overall didn't have a point to it. And I'm sorry that you had to see my hair the way it is right now, because it's not clean and it's all like ratted. But this is my naked face, and I encourage you guys to wear your naked face a lot more. And I think that no makeup is beautiful on everybody. I think that it's beautiful. Ugh, she's like belching over there. I also think makeup is beautiful too. I'm not makeup shaming. I'm just saying, like, I think that more people should be comfortable rocking their naked faces. So this is my naked face. Those are just some of my thoughts. Leave me a comment down below if you want to, and follow me on all my other social medias. I hope to see you there. And I will see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.